So, the Samsung Galaxy S4. This phone was released back in 2013. It came with Android 4.4.2, which we have it right now, and you could actually upgrade it up to Android 5.0. It has the TouchWiz UI, as you guys can see. In my opinion, I mean, it's not really the best thing, but back then it was quite a cool UI slash operating system, if you guys know what I mean. This phone was quite interesting back then. I mean, you could literally make videos 1080p, which once again, for a 2013 phone back then, I mean, 1080p is quite something impressive in my opinion. If you guys want to hear more about this phone, well, it has a Super AMOLED display. It's 5.0 inches, as you guys can see. I mean, it's not the hugest display, but it was still quite huge back then. I mean, 2013 we had like what, the iPhone 5s, which you guys know it had a very small screen comparing to this one. The main camera of this thing is like 13 megapixels, and you can record in 1080p 30 frames per second, which is quite cool in my opinion. You have the flashlight thing here as well, the Samsung logo, the back cover obviously, which yeah, of course it's removable, and you know, behind it we have the loudspeaker right here, we have the micro SD card slot and the SIM card slot, and the battery, which is once again removable because this back cover is removable. We also have the selfie slash front facing camera, which is 2 megapixels, and once again this one can also record in 1080p 30 frames per second. So with that out of the way, guys, yeah, of course we have the micro USB port right here, and up here the headphone jack for headphones and earphones and stuff like that, and I think that might be an air blaster, and I think that's the microphone, and yeah, volume buttons, power button, that's pretty much it. Now let's just get to the things. So the first thing that I do want to see on this phone is whether we can access the Samsung Apps app or not, because you know, this thing is like on a service and stuff, and okay, it does seem like it works, although I'm not very sure. I'm actually gonna try to download an app, and as I expected, I got a network not available error. I mean, yeah, it's not a surprise, this thing is probably dead. I mean, the services and stuff, and also the servers. Something that I really want to check on this phone is chat on. Once again, it's still not gonna work most probably, and I do need a Samsung account. Never mind, I can't even sign in or make one because, you know, network errors. So I guess we are also gonna move on from that. And the next app that I do want to check on this phone, Google Plus. I mean, once again, it's a dead service, and I do have to add my Google account, so I'm gonna see you guys in a moment. Well, it seems like I kinda got an error, although it just wants me to sign in on the web, because for some reason I just can't sign in here because probably the servers are dead. So I guess I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna see you guys in a moment or two. And never mind, each time I'm trying to log in, I can't even log in because the button just doesn't work. So I guess with that, let's move on. Let's just check this help app, which yeah, as I expected, it's just a guide on how to use this phone for like basic usage, like directly access your home screen and stuff. I mean, that's basically for someone who never used a smartphone before, which is quite useful in my opinion if you never had an experience with a smartphone. The next thing that I do want to check is actually the default browser on this phone, and with this occasion I do want to see if we can access the wikipedia.org website. I mean, we are on Android 4, so maybe it's gonna work, maybe not, I don't know. And we did got an SSL connection error, so yeah, okay. Alright, let's see if the website does work. Maybe it's gonna work, maybe not. This phone does have quite a decent CPU, so hopefully the YouTube website will load up by any chance, you know, terms of service screen and stuff. And of course I wanna go on the internet browser. Yeah, I mean, common sense, I really want to check this browser out. Oh, okay, there we go. So far so good. I really wasn't expecting that. We are very close to 2000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for all the support and for watching my content and for everything, guys. I'm really grateful that you guys watch my stuff, and it really makes me happy to see your guys' feedback, and you know, it's quite nice. And this video literally 2 days ago, it's at over 3000 views, guys. Thank you so much for that. And you know, speaking about this video, I'm actually gonna try to watch it on this browser. Let's see if it's gonna work or not. Of course I got an ad, of course. I'm not even making money off these ads, but that's the second part of the story. There we go, guys. Apparently my video loads on the default browser, so I mean, yeah, the YouTube website does seem to work apparently, which is really amazing. Can I make this thing full screen? Unfortunately it doesn't work, as you guys can see, but hey, you can just rotate your phone like that and you can watch this video like that. Even though it's not full screen, at least it's something. You also can forward or backward the video, so that kind of sucks, but there you go, guys. We can actually watch YouTube on this phone, I mean on the YouTube website. So now the next thing that I do want to check on this phone is actually the S-Voice app. Can we even use this thing for like voice commands and stuff? Let's find out. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely paying attention at the things I have to do. I'm definitely doing that right now. Okay, wait, let's try this thing. What's the weather? What's the weather? Okay, yeah, it's not working. Yeah, okay, probably the servers are down and this thing doesn't work anymore. So let's move on to another app. And the next app that I do want to check on this phone is Samsung app. Does this service still work in 2026? And I think I just said 2025 a few times. I'm really sorry guys, I'm still getting used to the new year. And yeah, apparently this thing doesn't work either. The servers are also down for this thing. So once again, we are moving on to the other apps. And the other app that we have here is Samsung Link. I think this is for like file transfers and stuff, and maybe you can connect to your TV or something. And I do need to sign in. Does that thing even work nowadays? Oh, I have to sign in with a Samsung account, and that's probably not gonna work. So you know what, let's move on once again. Well, the next thing that I do want to check on this phone is the YouTube app. It's obviously not gonna work, and as I expected, I need to update it, and I can't update it because I'm on Android 4.4.2. so yeah, we are also gonna move on from that, I guess. And now guys, it's finally time to actually check the apps that I selected on this thing. And the first thing that I do want to check is the SkyTube Legacy app, which is basically an alternative app of YouTube, but you know, for old phones that have Android 4.4 and up and stuff like that. So I guess I'm just gonna try to search for my YouTube channel, which is basically North Korean phone 2026. I mean, that's just the short title or something, and hopefully I can actually watch my video. And yeah, even Mr. Who's the Boss, you know, tried the North Korean phone. And yeah, this North Korean phone of his is actually with the stock ROM. I mean, it doesn't have a global reflashed ROM. Mine unfortunately has, so that's why the Wi-Fi and everything else worked. But the phone is actually North Korean. Just know guys, I'm not clickbaiting. It's just that I had the unfortunate luck to have a different ROM than what it had before. Anyways, let's see if this video does even work. And there we go guys. We can literally watch YouTube, although we don't have any volume, and the experience is kinda laggy, very laggy, but I mean, yeah, you can watch YouTube, but I guess with no volume, which is a bit awkward. But I mean, yeah, it's very weird that I have no volume, but I guess it works, kind of. Regardless guys, the next app that I do want to check is the Facebook Lite app. Let's see if this thing even works, and it seems like it's crashing as soon as I'm trying to run it, so I guess we're gonna try the Facebook app. I have no idea if this one will crash or not. It doesn't seem to really crash, so I guess I'm just gonna see you guys after I'm gonna log in or something. Okay guys, a very funny thing is that the TouchWiz Home has stopped working, and it's literally the operating system of this phone. So yeah, this is a very fun experience, as you guys can tell. And okay, yeah, for a second I wasn't even able to get back to the home screen, but yeah, I guess the Facebook app doesn't really work, and it's actually f***ing up my phone. Oh no, why are you showing me my Wi-Fi? Nope, no, f*** off, okay, f*** off. Oh my god, I hate this phone. Well, moving on, we do have a new app that I didn't say before, which I think it's Google Earth. This thing even works? No, okay, maybe. Default, I guess. And yeah, it's still not working. Let's just move on. So the next app that we have to try is the Instagram app. Does this thing will work, or is it gonna crash my phone once again? And just like I expected, it has crashed. That's awesome. Let's just try the TikTok Lite app. Maybe this brain rot app will work. Maybe, I don't know. I guess if it works, then people who are gonna try to quit TikTok will be, they're definitely gonna be upset. And okay, we do have a black screen. Is this a good thing? Oh, okay, yeah, the app clearly doesn't work. Let's move on once again. Honestly, there is no point in checking the actual TikTok app, because as you guys can see, literally all the social media apps don't work on this thing. So at this point, let's just get straight to the games. And the first game that I do want to check on this phone is the classic Flappy Bird, which should work with no issues, since Flappy Bird was released by the time this phone was released as well. So technically it should work just fine. As you guys can see, the Flappy Bird game actually works quite amazing, because of course it was released when this phone was released too, like in 2013 or 2014. So I guess with that guys, Flappy Bird does work. Now let's get to the next game. Well, the next game that we have to check on this phone is actually Geometry Dash Lite. Let's see if this thing can still be playable in 2026 on this phone. And I guess I'm just gonna try to beat the latest map that was, basically released on this Geometry Dash version. It's just a very bit laggy and maybe a very bit delayed, but I mean, it's kind of playable, but you do need some patience, because you know, if you are used to a very smooth gameplay and you are gonna play on this phone, you are definitely not gonna have a good time, you know. So just keep that in mind in case you are ever gonna play on a phone like this, because yeah, it's definitely a pain in the ass. But hey, the game does work somewhat, so yeah, let's move on. Well, the last game that we do have to check on this phone is the Roblox game, and it seems like it just crashed, so yeah, this phone is definitely usable in 2026 with the social media apps and everything. It's definitely usable, I'm definitely not joking. Regardless guys, before we end the video, I just want to check the camera quality on this thing, so I guess I'm just gonna go to the camera app and I'm just gonna try to take a picture with this thing and also video, so see you guys in a bit. Well, as you guys usually know, this is the GSM Arena website of the Samsung Galaxy S4 phone, and as you guys can see, the camera quality, once again, it's not too bad. We can also zoom in and zoom out as you guys can see, so I guess I'm just gonna try to take a picture of my monitor. There we go guys. And now I'm also gonna try to take a video, so yeah, let's do it. Okay, so right now I'm recording on the Samsung Galaxy S4. Okay guys, I finished the video. Now I'm just gonna put the footage in the timeline and you guys can let me know in the comment section what do you guys think of this phone's camera quality and video quality as well. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so right now I'm recording on the Samsung Galaxy S4. I can once again zoom in. This is the zooming in quality, this is focusing. Now this is zooming out and this is my room as you guys can see, so yeah, let me guys know in the comments what do you guys think of this phone's quality of the camera and video and stuff. Well guys, this is pretty much the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Honestly, it was kinda pain in the ass to make because as you guys can see, I had lots of trouble with the social media apps. None of them even worked, even for just a bit. Pretty much the video guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And also shout out to all my YouTube members, Milktos56, Fiddy Poops, Almond Shinshap, Dino XS, and Mobite Lijasel. Okay, I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name. It's quite an interesting name, but thank you guys so much for becoming YouTube members. I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to become a YouTube member, you can just find the join button on my YouTube channel, or also in the description there is a link with the join thing if you guys want to become a YouTube member. And that's the video guys. See you next time with custom roaming, jailbreaking, phone explorations, and so on. Bye bye.